Great. So welcome all. Welcome to Financial Freedom Program. My name is Samir Bapat, and today is session 2 of 12. Like you all know, I'll be conducting 12 sessions every Wednesday, and this is the second session. What are we going to learn in this second session? We are going to learn today about supply and demand zones. We are going to learn today. There is some new word which is very popular nowadays, rejection levels. So we will be learning about those rejection levels today. And in classical terms, it is also called support and resistance zones. So those who are beginner, don't worry. Let me summarize all this in simple words. What I'm going to teach you today is where to buy and where to sell. बाकी सब माया है. So at the end of the session, even if you are a beginner, you should be able to identify areas where you buy, you have a high probability of success, and where to sell, at what point to sell. So that is the main objective, and for that we'll be covering this topic today. Now, second request is promise I want from each one of you who has joined in this webinar is that if you don't understand what I have explained, if you have some question in mind, please keep on asking. Don't go or don't leave the webinar with your question in mind. यार ये समझ में नहीं आया, I didn't follow what he said. Yes, ठीक है, okay था, but I didn't follow. So keep on asking questions regarding the subject only. So this is one request. So everyone agrees to this point that you will be asking me question till you understand it very clearly. Can I have yes from all of you? Okay, great. So thanks a lot for confirmation. So let's begin. Now, there is always one question whenever like I started into stock market some 14-15 years ago, and there's always a requirement in the mind that okay, what is that perfect formula? Let's say you hear a lot of things about PE, PB, book value, this, that, growth, capital, asset, liability, blah blah blah, everything you hear about the stock, and then you think there should be some formula by which you should be able to know, okay, what is the fair value of this share, right, and where you should be buying. In my 14-15 years, I might be wrong, or I am right, I don't know, but in my 14-15 or 16 years of experience, I have found that there is no secret formula or a perfect formula to find correct price of a share. Even big organizations with best of best brains working out of IIT, IIMs and all with them, they also don't have this formula. This formula is not available with anyone. It's a approximate guess. Okay, this may be a fair value and all like that. It is done that way, and it's a best guess basis. It is done. Of course, there is some formula. ऐसा नहीं है कि हवा में होता है, but still ऐसा precise formula नहीं है कि you put everything in that and then you get, oh, this is the fair value of this share. So don't run behind that formula or don't try to find out that formula. Roughly, you can find out. You'll be successful. You don't need that formula to earn money in stock market. What you have to do is, first of all, you should have a basic idea of to identify decent stock. Don't go and find some penny stock or useless stock which has no prospectus of growth in the future. Find a decent stock and follow the big players, what they are doing, where they are buying. You also buy there. The probability of your success will be very high. Now, today's session, we are going to understand where this, at what point these big players are buying. We'll go through at least 4 to 5 examples today, and we'll understand and we'll be able to identify very clearly, okay, हाँ दिख रहा है यहाँ पे बड़े players are buying. So how to know at what price big players are buying is the our motto of this session. Now, how many of you agree that price goes up if there is more demand. If there is a more demand, then the price will go up. How many of you agree? Yes, no? Yes? Then prices will come down when there is a more supply. Correct. This is also statement we have studied in our standard, I think, when we were in 9th, 10th standard. This basic structure was taught to us that, okay, if the demand is more, the prices will go up. If the supply is more, the prices will come down. In stock market or any market, I will give you a little different perspective of this same statement so that we understand how the things work in stock market and how they appear on the chart of the price action chart. Now, demand and supply are linked with the willingness of a buyer to buy at a certain price and a willingness of a seller to sell at a certain price. That also I'll explain you in 2 minutes. Okay, so let me take you through that example. Okay, so what happens is I will be taking a very day-to-day example. So to help me with that example, what will be a roughly what is the price of a tomato? Tomato. Everyone knows what is tomato. We eat tomato. So what is the price of a tomato? Can someone type in the chat box? I have disabled people from unmuting because we are almost 60 people. So if many people unmute, we'll be having a lot of noise, background noise. So I have kept it on mute. So what is a okay? So we have some roughly 20 rupees kg. Some is so different cities, different rates. Okay, 40 rupees, 20 rupees. Great. Now let's take 30 rupees. Okay, so let's take the value as 30 rupees. Neither ka na udhar ka, let's keep 30 rupees. Roughly, can I take that per family, a family of 4 will consume 1 kg of tomato? There is a requirement of 1 kg of tomato in one family per day, roughly. They will have some raw tomato in vegetable, something like that. They'll be consumed 1 kg. Can I take that? Okay. So approval mil gaya hai. So let me have 1 kg. Okay. Please don't mind the handwriting. So it's really bad. Now, where I stay, there are around 1600 apartments. Now, so 1600 apartments will buy roughly 1600 kgs of tomato because it is 30 rupees kg right now. So around 1600 apartments in my society. So rough consumption is 1600 kg per day. Let's assume right now. If the price is here, the price goes up to, increases to 50 rupees a kg. Or let's say 80 rupees a kg for tomato. Okay. Now, do you think the consumption will go down? Few people will think, okay, tomato has become 80 rupees. Let's reduce the consumption. Maybe people will reduce to 750 grams per day for a family. How many of you agree that, okay, if it goes from 30 to 80, the consumption will reduce? Maybe few families will still take 1 kg, few families will take half kg. On an average, the consumption will go down. Now, point to be noted here is 2 things. The demand is there. The demand of 1 kg per family is still there. The requirement of eating in salad or putting in vegetable, the demand is still there. But since the price has gone up, the willingness to pay the price is not there. Hence, the consumption has reduced. People are less and less willing to buy that tomato for 80 rupees a kg. Now, if you take the price to 130 or let's say 150, many people might stop eating tomato also. They'll say, nahi, thoda chota mota for taste in sabji and all you put. Otherwise, not much required. We have other alternatives. We'll put lemon and all in that. How many of you agree that the consumption will further reduce for the tomato? So can we say the volumes will go down as the price goes up? The willingness of people buying tomato will reduce, though the price is going up. People need that tomato of 1 kg per family. But since the price has gone up, the volumes will drastically go down. People were buying 1600 kg, like in my apartment, I gave example 1600 flat, so 1600 kg per day consumption. If the tomato price goes to 150, the consumption may reduce from 1600 kg per day to maybe 160, 150, 200 kg per day. So the price is going up. So the rate of increase of price will start tapering. Also, the volume, let's say, was here, the volume will start decreasing as it will go up. So the price is going up, though the demand is there, but the willingness to pay higher and higher price is not there. Hence, the volume will decrease. So the volume profile of that tomato purchased in my apartment will look something like that. This, what I have drawn in the black line, the volume will reduce from 1600 to maybe 160 kgs as the price goes. And even when we plot that price on the chart, it will look something like this. The price after beyond a point, it will be very difficult for price to go up. It will taper down, and sooner or later, it has to start falling down. How many of you are clear with this concept? What I told? So in summary, the demand is there, but if the price increases, the willingness of participant to pay higher and higher price reduces. So the rate of change of price will also reduce. The rate of increase of the any share price will reduce as it will progress. You'll find that it's forming a curve there. It is slowing down. The pace of stock going up reduces. Also, you will find that the volumes being purchased in that share will also go down gradually. Maybe it the volumes, as the price goes up, the volumes will reduce. How many of you are with me? Have you understood this concept very clearly? I'll show you some practical examples, but principally, everyone is clear? Okay, great. Now, same way, so as Mahajan, you're right, the price will oscillate. So there is a point beyond which the price will not go up. There is a price, there is a limit, it will go. So sellers will also find कि यार बस volume तो है नहीं. Then one fine time, the prices will start coming down from 150 to 80, 80 to 30, and it will come down. So what will happen is when it comes to 30, people will start jumping in. Like people will start buying, okay, 30 ho gaya, let's buy tomato at our regular requirements of 1 kg per day. So the consumption will increase. As the price will go down, volume will increase. If it goes down below 30 to let's say 20 or so, our mothers and all, everyone will jump in and they say, chalo yaar, abhi sasta ho gaya, now let's make the chutney and ketchup and all that thing also. And the price will come where the buyers are also happy and the sellers are also happy. It will try to find an equilibrium where the sellers and buyers both are happy doing business, and the volumes will be very high at that price. Correct. So this is how it will happen. So the demand is always there. It's only the willingness of the price, what people are ready to pay. If it is going down, it's a willingness of the seller to sell at a lower price. Some at 20 rupees, even seller will say, boss, iske niche I will not sell. Agreed? How many of you are with me? So this is how the price action will look. Okay, let me clear everything. When it is going up, beyond a point, it will start tapering and the price will find it very difficult to go up. Same way, if the prices are going down beyond a point, the sellers will say, boss, iske niche main nahi bechunga, apne ko parvalta nahi hai, I will not sell below this, and the price will start finding a equilibrium where buyers and sellers both are happy and participating at a maximum volume. So this is how it will be looking. Okay, so now when you look at this price action, when we are looking at the price action, just hold on. When you are looking at a price action, see, typically you will find that this is happening. The price goes up, shoots up, beyond a certain point, it starts tapering. It does not goes up. It will not go up. It will start taper. It will start to curve because then the buyers are not willing to pay higher and higher price on those days, on those times. So it will start tapering where the people find some value in the share and jump in. Let me take a very good example, which I took last time also, Techem. See here, if you see, the price went up, and then it started tapering because it went beyond a certain point where the people were not willing to pay higher and higher price, tapered, came down. When it has come down again, it has stabilized at a point and where the buyers and sellers are at an equilibrium for taking the share. So this is, it has come down to a level where both are happy. The buyers and sellers both are happy doing the business or meeting at a common point. Okay, so now let's go to the so Rahul is saying how to find the peak up and down. Fantastic question. So what we have to do here is we'll go through the classical method first, and then we will. Okay, so fine. So first what we will do is we'll understand the classical method of support resistance. What you will be hearing on news channels and all, they will say the share has a support here, and this is a support level for the share. Like that. How many of you are listening to the financial news channels? They will be discussing, okay, this share, or you have WhatsApp messages there where they will say, okay, this is the support level for this stock. It will go from here up. Has anybody been hearing? No. Okay, Mahindra has not been. Okay, so you don't. Some people are saying yes, no. Okay, if you have heard, it is okay. If you have not heard, it is okay. So this is a common language that this is a support level for a stock or so. So how they say on the discussion channel that okay, this is a support level, or this is not the from this point it will go. This is the it has reached the resistance level. From here, it will start coming down, so you can exit. Okay, before I go to the charts, how many of you have practiced on TradingView over the weekend? I had shared the link in the group for practicing the TradingView, and I said, okay, to go ahead, you will need to know how to use the trading view, because this is our window to the stock market. This tells us what stock market is doing. Okay, great. So can I have yes from all the people who practiced on this weekend, over the weekend? Mahendra didn't understood what you did not understand the trading view video. You did not practice, Mahendra. How it is like? Trading view you did not understand. Okay. So Mahendra, I would request you to watch it again and again till you understand the trading view, because it is very important. You learn how to use trading view. Maybe you might have to look at it for multiple times before you understand that. Okay, so Rahul, yeah, I'll give you the previous sessions. I'll give you can go to the YouTube and I'll give you the sessions. Okay, so many people have gone through the trading view. Now it will be good uh, what to do. So, okay, so I will explain you and then I will ask you to do it on your own. So we will go like that. So first I'll demonstrate here and then I would request you to do on your laptop or desktop. As I requested, it's better to log in with your laptop or desktop so that you can practice along with me. So now, first I'll explain for 10-15 minutes and then we'll do it together so that everyone is very clear of about what to do, what we are doing. Now, coming back to the topic, where is the support? What is the support? Support is the level where people jump in to buy the stock. Now, how to identify? You open the chart, take approximately 1 year's chart. So this, as you can see, I have opened from the September last year till now. So it's almost 1 year window. So we have the price action on our window for last 1 year. Then you see roughly where the price has bounced. Can I say roughly the price has bounced? So you take one horizontal line from here, from your left hand side corner, go there, pick up a horizontal line and place the line somewhere here. Why I have placed this line here is because when you see visually, you will find that the price came here and bounced up, again came here and bounced up, again came here and bounced up. That means whenever the price is coming at the level of around 2378, it's bouncing from here. That means like a ball. If you throw a ball, it's coming on the floor and bouncing up. So it's taking the support on the floor and bouncing up. This level is called a support level. This is the classical method. So when you are buying a share, where you should buy a share, you should try to buy at the support level. Similarly, when you see the previous year, okay, you will see that this is bouncing from this level. So let's bring one horizontal line here and mark a line here. So you can see the price comes here, bounces from here, it kept on bouncing, went up, bouncing from here, and finally it went up, crossed this line, and now it is bouncing on that. And as you can see, it is trying to make a headway above this. So this is acting as a resistance. The price is not able to go above this. So in classical terms, this is called support and resistance levels, where the price bounces multiple times and tries to go up. And this is the level where it is not able to go above that. Okay, even if you have, so far so good. Till now, is it okay? Okay. Now, the challenge what will come in front of everyone is key. the question which will come in your mind is, Samir, why you have drawn the line here only, and but I feel ki line should be here. Okay, someone might feel ki line should be here, because why this line is important is because this is our decision area. We will not buy the share till it comes to this line, because this is the area, this is the demand zone. Classically, a demand zone, that whenever the price will come here, it takes support here and goes up. So if I want to buy a share, so the first question which comes in my mind is this the right time to buy the share? So this session will answer that question first from the basis of support resistance, right? So when should I buy a share? We should buy a share at a price level where we find, where we see visually that it has bounced multiple number of time and gone up. That is the place where the probability of it going up is higher and me making money is higher. So if I'm trading in Reliance share, where should I buy a Reliance share? I should wait patiently for it to come here. Then I should buy and hold it till it goes there and I can sell. So this is my objective of learning this line. This line gives me a guidance, answers me a question that when should I buy the Reliance share? I should buy the Reliance share where it has bounced multiple number of time. This is also called a support level. And hence we draw this line. Hence we, in technical analysis, we learn to draw this line, where to draw this line. So purpose is clear. Why I have drawn this line? Everyone, yes? For everyone, the purpose is clear why we are drawing this line, because we want to make this decision. We don't want to ask someone, where should I buy this share? Simple answer, wait till it comes to the support level, then buy, because it is likely to come till there and go up. Don't buy in between, because if you buy in between, there is a likelihood it will come down and you will see your portfolio going down. That is point number one. This is the classical method of finding the levels where you have to buy. Clear? So this is the latest level, and Hannah, 2-3 times it is good. So Ishita is saying bounce multiple times, 3 times it is okay. If you are seeing a certain level where it has bounced 3 times, that level is good. So we can see 1, 2, 3, right? Typically, if it is bouncing for 2 times, third times it is likely to bounce and go up, right? So now the second challenge which comes when you are going to draw this lines is, how many of you are having this question in your mind? Here, Samir, why you have drawn this line here only? Because I think the line should be here. Let's say, I am drawing the line here. Few people might draw the line here. Okay, so I'll make it dotted. So few people might say कि यार ये जो है ये line, this support line should be here. See, it has bounced from here, here, and here. Why you have drawn here? And which one is correct? Because we are beginners, we'll have this challenge that, okay, which level is a correct level where we should be buying the stock, and what is the accurate and correct level of drawing this line? How many of you are having this question? Ki why he has taken here? Why not here? And if I by mistake, if I draw here, what will happen? Will I be right? Will I be wrong? Correct? Can I have yes from everyone who is having this question कि यार ये यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं है, यहाँ पे क्यों है? अगर मैंने यहाँ ड्रॉ किया तो क्या वो गलत होगा, सही होगा, क्या होगा? Correct. So what is the best method to find? Should I Google it out key where is the correct location and all? No, no need. So what we will do is we will take the help of an indicator which is called visible range volume profile. Okay, so you have to go in an indicator, click on visible range. Visible range volume profile. Okay, now what is this profile? This is, as you can see on your right hand side, you are seeing this band. This is the volume traded. Okay, what is this? This is the volume traded. Now, as you can see, so select a band. See, this is going, so this is little subjective. Okay, this will help you in guiding where is the correct band, where you should be approximately correct band. It's not adding, so because you might be having more than 2-3 indicators on the free version. It will allow 2 or 3 indicators in the free version. You might have to delete other indicators. Okay, now how many of you can see that this volume is higher here? This is the volumes, this is the quantity, this variable VRVP. What is full form of this VRVP? Visible range volume profile. Okay, the indicator is visible range volume profile. What does it mean? That when I'm opening a chart of 1 year, this is my visible range. In this range, at what level? So this is the visible range. In this visible range, at what level highest number of shares were purchased, or the number of shares purchased profile is shown. So can we all agree? Can you see this bar graph? It is showing the highest approximately in this area. Yes? Yes, no? If we take, let's take from the December, for last 1 year, if you see, if we see for last 1 year, yeah, horizontally here, horizontally, this, Rahul, you can see this blue and yellow bars here. I have put this VRVP. Forget yellow blue right now for current understanding, immediate understanding. If this bar length horizontally is maximum, you see the horizontal length is here, this is maximum. Okay, okay, this might be a question here. See, we have to see this VRVP, visible range volume profile. What it does is, it will be plotted on the right side of your screen. Now, if you see this bar, these are the buildings, horizontal buildings. You can see we have to look at it in a horizontal way, like what Rahul asked. So this is the highest, this is the longest horizontal bar in this all bars. Yes. Oh, it says only available for upgraded plans. Huh? I was not aware of that. Anyone else is having this problem? For Mahajan, it is coming, it is available only for the upgraded plans. Is it like that? Uh-oh. Can use fixed volume range in left hand options. What is that? Okay. Okay, so Gopala Krishna is saying he's getting. So Gopal Krishna is getting only for upgrade. Maybe you are having a lot of indicators on your system. You have volume and everything. You should have only remove volume if you want, remove any other indicator, whatever you have. And still you are not getting this VRVP. Not getting in free. Oh. Okay. So Simran is suggesting, Simran Singhvi, okay, I'll allow you to unmute. Simran, just explain what you have done, how you are getting it. Please unmute and explain how you are getting it.
Hi, actually, not I'm Ronak here.
Haha.
And how you can explain is how you can do is while you are on the trading view,
Ha.
on the right hand side you have the option of signing in. So while you are signing in, once you sign in with your email ID and
Ha.
you need to link it with your Google account,
Haha.
so automatically you can have the indicators after that.
So you'll be able to get this indicator.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So how about others? Please try with Google Gmail.
Just while you are on trading,
No,
you just sign in simply as that.
Mayank, have you signed in? Are you getting this sign in? So where you have to click? Sorry.
One second, I'll just open it to my another tab. I'll just show
Ah,
you. 1 second.
Is it okay if you can share the screen? Do you know how to share the screen?
No, 1 second. I'll just have to check with that. 1 second. Just give me a second. I'll just let you know. 1 second.
Hmm.
Samir, I'm also not getting, but I confused. It was in other platform like Fires.
Okay, in Fires you are getting.
I'm using it.
I thought they will allow because what is so special in this indicator?
Yes, in the basic plan, it is not there. It is showing that basic plan is not available. In the
Oh,
Pro, it is available.
okay. So, but for him it is coming.
That we need to again explore it as
Ha,
is.
ha, ha. So maybe everyone can log off and log in again. Log off and log in again and see if you are able to get this BRBP.
1 second.
I'm signed in, but not there. Signing means your photo is seen right up corner. Yeah, right up corner, or my photo is coming here on the left corner. I have a pro plan. That is a different thing. Okay, so Ravin is saying that worked for me. Ravin, what do you mean worked for you? You are getting this indicator now?
Yes, after log out and login again, I got it. Yeah.
You are able to get the indicator.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe people will have to create or go to tradingview.com. Don't go to tradingview.in. Okay, go to tradingview.com, and because tradingview.in is Indian website, .com is in US. So try some jugglery and you'll be able to go to that indicator. Clear browser cache. So you clear the browser cache or something like that, and you can re-log in. So go to tradingview.com, clear the.
Yeah, if you are on mobile or
No.
tablet, you have to open it as a desktop site. Then it is allowing.
Acha. So I think people will have to do some jugglery and try to find out, because few people are getting it, few are not getting it. So I would suggest people to like do all these things what Ravin is saying, clear the cache, go in desktop mode, and then like that. Fine. Okay, so I think if people try, they'll be able to get it. So let's move ahead. I think you are getting no, don't pay right now. Free is good enough, right?
Oh,
yeah.
They can do is one more thing is while you're on the indicators, while you're typing visible range volume, click on it, and on the right hand side there's a favorite option. There is a star option. You click on the star option, and then they will get then they can get it. So once you are clicking on just click on it.
Oh. No, it's coming here. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming then.
No, for me, because I have a pro plan. So
because I don't have a pro plan, but I can still use it.
You can still get it. So if you are able to get it, others will be also able to get it. So I think it is possible to get. Only thing, thoda jugglery karke, people will be able to get the free version. So it is possible. People are getting it. Just try some clearing cache and everything like that. Fine. Shall we go ahead? We'll move ahead.
Yeah. We can go.
Okay. Okay, I'm muting all and then let's go ahead. Okay, so don't pay money, just try other things, take help of people who are from IT and all. So they'll be able to help you do some jugglery and you'll be able to get this. The idea is now you have the volume profile. Once you okay, so let's move ahead right now and then we'll see. Okay, so you have this VRVP and you take a data for 1 year. Now, where is the December? You take from December to December, February. Let's take from December to December. You'll find that the horizontal volume here, it's pretty high. Okay. The volume at this level is highest. So this is the volume profile at the price level. So when this bar is getting drawn and this red line is coming up automatically, it is telling us that at this level, this blue and green bar is the longest, horizontally the longest. So it is telling us that at this price, overall in the price range, at this price in last 1 year, because I have opened the chart for last 1 year from December till this December, I have opened this chart. It is showing me that at around 2400 is somewhere around 23. What is the value? 2390 or 2400. It has been the highest volume purchase. That means the big players are buying at approximately this level. So if you see 1 year range, you will find that where the maximum volume is, that is the area where if the price comes, you can buy. Now, you can have a band. There is nothing like a line. There is no strict line. So what you can have is, it's okay if you're drawing here, if you're okay drawing here, make a volume profile and see at what price maximum shares are picked up. You can pick up there. Thoda upar niche jayega, but you'll be pretty much bang on for buying the price. We need not buy at the precise location, but we will be buying at the location where the big players are buying. Second, if you see the price, the volume bars reduces here, and again we have a long volumes at this location at somewhere around 26,300. So this is how you have to interpret here is when it comes down here, this is the in last 1 year, the maximum number of shares were picked up at this point. So this was a point where big players, majority players are interested to buy. They find value in the share. When it goes up, the volume reduces. So they are not buying in the between. This all buying may be done by some other people. Again, at this level, at 2,500, 2,600, you can see again the volume picking up. This is the second level where they might be interested in buying. Thirdly, if you see that as the price goes up, the volume reduces, the volume profile reduces. That means they are not willing to pay higher and higher price, or rather they are not buying at these levels, hence the price falls. So this automatically becomes the resistance level. How to use this profile is wait patiently for the price to come to this level, or at least make a profile if you want. This is also a good level right now, because if you see the volumes are pretty higher over the period of last 1 year, the volumes are decent. And here the volumes are decent. So you can buy here. If it goes down, then your next buy should not be in between. It should be here only. So whenever you are buying any share, then you should have some money allocated 2 to 3 what you can say parts. Make it a part. Let's say if you want to invest 1 lakh in Reliance, then make it 30,000, 30,000, 30,000 or something like that. 20,000, 20,000. Buy at this profile where the volume is higher If it goes down, don't buy in between, then wait for the price to come here where other buyers will also jump in. Okay. If I want to know where was the lower price, if I go for last year when it was consolidating, see, again, you'll find that on this consolidation here, see, this is the range where the, oh, okay. Okay, so this is the range again. Sorry, just hold on. So this is now it is stable. Just let me open the consolidated range so that we have a. Let me bring in this range. Take some time. So this is the range where it was having a higher volume of purchase. So you will have a different level. So one is the visually you are seeing it. If you see for, let's say, if you open it for, now let it stabilize. Okay. This I have opened for 2 years. Let's say if we are opening it for almost 2 years, March 2021. Okay. This is the profile for 2 years. Correct? Everyone okay? Everyone okay? I have opened it for 2 years. Yes. Let me open. Sorry, it's not for 2 years. Let me bring the 2 years. Okay. I have opened it for 2 years profile. Where we have to look for the support levels. Okay. Can we say this is the area where the highest, this is the longest bar of this volume profile is coming? That means at 2400, lot of buyers jumped in to buy. So this profile is highest among the adjacent bars. Can I have yes from all of you if you are okay? Yes. Then what is the next level where the demand for the share picks up? So if you see, I have taken a chart for 2 years. If you see the volume profile, it goes down, the volume is low, and again the volume picks up at 2100. Correct? Again, somewhere around 2100, the demand picks up for this share. Now you will say, yeah, this demand is less than this demand. It's a we have to bring in little bit art. We cannot be mapping it 1:1. Why I am taking this profile is between this bar and this bar, the volume goes down, right? As soon as it comes at this level, previously when it was at this level, there was a lot of demand. So we can say this is around 2100 is a demand zone. It will not be exactly 2100 point. Then the next level of demand is around 2400. So there is a 300 point. If we add 2400 plus 300, 2700 is currently where it is going and getting rejection. So it's not picking up volume there. It's not going to go there. So right now our demand levels are only at two places. One is at 2400. Then if it goes down, it is at 2100. If we have to make a buying decision for Reliance, okay, I want to buy Reliance, where should I buy? On a 2-year chart, you will be able to see that, okay, around 2400, the price is currently at 2600. If it comes down, 2400 is where there is a high demand, where the volume picks up for the share. So it will be safe to buy at 2400. So I should be waiting patiently till 2400. If it goes below 2400, and if I still want to hold in onto the share and I want to add more shares in the stock, where should I buy? Then don't buy anywhere in between. Then you come to this next profile of the volume, which is at higher at 2100. This is where the demand will jump in. So let it peacefully fall to 2100 and then buy. So this is how you have to decide, okay, where I have to buy the share. If I have to add on, where should I add on? Ideally, I don't believe in adding on when it is going down. I would rather wait for it to come back again above my purchase price and go up. I'm little bit against of averaging. But if you want to average, you can average like this. So everyone clear where you can add on using this volume profile? And why we are using this volume profile? Because it gives us a better picture of the demand. Where is the demand by the big players? Because this is the location where the big players will be pitching in with the higher volume. See, I have drawn a line. I'll reduce this line. Okay. So these are the levels where the people will jump in for buying the shares. How many of you are good? So far, so good. Can I have yes from all of you? If you are good so far, you have understood some pointers where to buy. Okay. If anyone is having any questions, please unmute.
Sir,
हाँ.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि 1 year means a 52-week low.
हाँ.
Can we expect that much price fall? 52-week low को reach होगा?
See, this is okay. हाँ, उतना नहीं होगा. But from the point of view of as a beginner, I'm showing a bigger picture. Even if you take 200 days, it is okay. You'll be able to do a profile like this. If you want to identify, so one is we will go for 2 levels. Let's say two years ka level. Now you can as well zero in with 3 months. Let's say zero in for 3 months. Now we are in December. Let's zoom in till September. 3 months is okay. Okay. No. Now I have zoomed in till September. Okay. इसको थोड़ा सा adjust होने में time लगेगा.
Now the price also
huh?
From 2400 level to it has become to 2615.
है ना? 2615 it has come. And in a short term period, if you are trading in a short term period, where do you find the support right now? 2600. Are we getting a demand here with a higher this volume profile here?
Correct.
So one is the long term. If we take the profile of 2 years, we see where is the more demand. So we cannot go wrong in that. But in short term, if you want to say, yeah, 3 months, where is the big players jumping in? So if you see, if you zoom in, because there's a volume profile of whatever the chart we select. Right now, I have selected the chart from September 2022 to December. For last 3 months.
Yes.
This is the volume profile where the big players have jumped in. So I can as well buy from here. As it is going up, like you can see when it is going up, the volume is reducing. So it will give me volume profile will give me a target. Okay, if I buy in this zone, I need not buy on the precision 2600. In this zone, if I buy, it need not be a precision buying. In this zone, if I buy, and as long as price is up, I can hold and exit here around 2800. So 200 points I can do. So in a shorter duration, also you can use it with this volume profile. If it goes down, where should I buy? Then increase the volume profile to 6 months. Okay, so 3 months profile. If it goes, increase it to July, August, September, October, November, December. So next level of buying, you will ultimately know, okay, don't buy after 2600. If it goes down, you are still holding. You want to add more shares. Where should I buy? Takes 6 months profile. You get the second level of
support.
Correct?
Correct.
ठीक है, वो भी नीचे चला गया. Where should I take further? Take a profile of 1 year.
1 year.
Like that, you can increase. So this is how you can practice deciding the levels for entry. So, but don't go, everyone, don't go below, since we are at the beginners level, don't go for narrower than 3 months. 3 months is a decent time frame to understand where the big players are jumping in and coming with a lot of volume. So if you are starting, if you are a beginner, if you're analyzing any share, don't go beyond lesser than 3 months window. So open a 3 months window on your screen, see where the people are having the highest volume. If the price is below that, don't buy. Acha, someone will say ki, yeah, the volume is here. Let's say the price is here. Okay. Everyone pay attention, very important. Huh? Now, if this volume profile is coming here and you find that the share is somewhere here, 2517. Now, please remember my word, don't buy this share because you will say, no, yaar, Samir told ki yaar, yahan pe hai na, big players jumped in and they were having, this was the maximum demand zone for last 3 months. Anyway, the price is lower than this. So let me buy. Don't do that. You have to buy at the next demand zone only. Don't think that they have purchased here. So if I'm buying here, I'm buying at discount. So I'm smarter than them. No, it may be likely that they have sold in high volumes here. That's why the price is below this level. Wait for it to come to the next demand level, where how you can get by getting at 6 months, you will get the next demand level. Okay, next demand level is here. Wait patiently for it to come down here or let it go above the previous demand level. Don't buy anything in between. This is the art of using this system of support and level resistance. Don't buy anything in between. Buy at the demand levels only. If it is above the demand level, buy. If it comes below, don't add on. Wait for it to come till the next demand level. This you have to remember. Don't say नहीं उसको क्या पता मैं smart हूँ बीच में खरीद लेता हूँ क्या फर्क पड़ता है. No. Okay. Everyone okay with this point? When to buy? Expand it to 6 months, no? Mayank, you can expand the screen to 6 months and you will have a demand zones for 6 months. See here, you have the bar maximum here, and then if it is coming down, this is the longest bar. So this is the second demand level. This is one demand zone. This is the second demand zone. Never buy at in between the demand zones. Buy at this. If the price is lower, buy here. Okay. Only on upper demand or lower demand. Don't buy in between. Okay. Okay, so someone asked me why. Okay, so Kiran is asking why. Aisa kyun? See, this is, we don't know if this is a volume of a buy or a sell. We are assuming it is a demand volume. It is the big players are buying. It is also likely that if the price has gone below, many big players have sold at this level to the common investor. Okay. So if the price has gone below this demand level, this zone becomes the supply zone. So the same zone which appears to be a demand zone can convert into a supply zone, and big players are selling here because this is a volume profile. This does not tell whether it was a buy volume or a sell volume. It consists of both buy and sell. So if it is below, then big players will jump in at the previous demand zone only. It is likely that they have dumped. Let it come down to a lower demand zone and then buy here. Then you will write. So it is okay if you buy here something when it is coming down from here to here. Look at the reversal pattern. If the reversal pattern is forming at this level, buy. By chance it goes down, you want to hold on and you want to average it out, you want to buy more, don't buy in between, buy at this demand level only. So this is the demand zones, and when it will go up, this will become the supply zone. Okay, so Yogendra, there is nothing called buying volume. See, we have to understand there is only volume. Okay. No. Blue band is sellers and yellow band is ahead is some YouTube. Don't. It's nothing like that. Don't take it as a buyer volume and seller volume. Okay, so it's like that. if you're going in a, again, I'll give you an example of vegetable market only. If you're going in a vegetable market, if you buy 1 kg of tomato, okay, everyone pay attention. If you go to a vegetable market, if you buy 1 kg of tomato, how many kg of tomato was bought? If you go and buy 1 kg of tomato, how many kgs of tomato was bought? Others, only Gopala is writing 1 kg. How about others? 1 kg. Correct. If you are going to a vegetable market and if you are buying 1 kg of tomato, how many kgs of tomato was sold? How many kgs of tomato were sold? 1 kg. Why don't know? Are bhaiya, he sold 1 kg. That's why you bought 1 kg, na? You cannot buy it from air, correct? That seller sold 1 kg, you bought 1 kg. He gave you 1 kg, you paid money for him 1 kg. So ultimately the volume was 1 kg. From his perspective, it was sold. From my perspective, it was bought. Ultimately, for observer who is sitting besides us, there's a buyer and a seller. Someone who is observing, he will say how many volume was traded? 1 kg. Now tell me whether he will record that as a 1 kg sold or 1 kg bought. If you and me are buying and selling tomato and someone is sitting outside, if I buy 1 kg from you, so will he record it as a buying of 1 kg or selling of 1 kg? So there is nothing called buying volume and selling volume. It's a volume. Okay, don't get trapped into that. It's a buying volume, selling volume, nothing. There has to be a buyer and there has to be a seller for a trade to be executed. So whatever volume is there, it is buying and selling volume both. Okay, don't get trapped in that. This is a buyer's volume, this is a seller's volume. It is always, remember my first example, it is the willingness of the buyer to pay the price or willingness of the seller to take it, the trade. Okay. So only consider it as a volume. Fine, everyone, okay? There is nothing called buyer's volume, seller's volume. Volume is volume. If there is no seller, there will be, or there is no buyer, then there is no trade. So if trade is happening, there has to be a seller and there has to be buyer. When both shake hands, then only the trade will happen. So someone sells, someone buys, it is a volume. Okay. So Rahul is saying, so graph is going up now. We can't buy it from now onwards unless it comes down. Yes. Earning in stock market is game of patience. Don't become impatient. Don't jump the gun. If you are in habit of jumping the guns, if you are in habit of buying, ki yaar, theek hai yaar, it is likely to go up here, yaar, why not buy here? No, don't do that. You lose money. The game in stock market is all about patience. How many of you have seen the Discovery Channel? How many of you have seen the lions hunting deer? No? Okay. See, they will wait patiently. They will, a lot of hundreds of deer will go in front of them. They'll just run. They will wait patiently for the kill where they are very sure, okay, if I move and catch this deer, I'll be able to catch this deer with higher probability. They don't attack every deer. नहीं ये भी जा रहा है, इसको भी ले लूं, इसको भी ले लूं, इसको भी ले लूं. नहीं. They wait patiently. Even if all the deer are running in front of them, they will wait patiently and try to identify the best suitable option where the probability of kill is guaranteed. And the stock market is a jungle, my friends. Either here, either you are hunted or you hunt. There is nothing else here. And you have to have patience for hunting. You should have patience to wait for the right opportunity. Don't jump the gun. If it has gone up, let it go. Never mind. Fine, everyone okay? Okay, so we have understood the profile. We have understood the how to identify where to buy and where to sell. Okay, so let's take some examples, some more examples that you see one example which is running very nice. See, there's a lots of accumulation is happening in this stock. See here, if you see this Techem stock went down from here to here. Can you see the Techem stock? Hana? Now, if you see the stock fell down from here to here, and if you see the volume profile, are you seeing this high volume profile around 1050? Yes. What does this tell you? That there is a demand at this level. There is a lot of demand happening at this level. Correct? This is a price which is having an equilibrium between buyers and sellers. Sellers are happy selling here, buyers are buying at this level, and it is here for lots of like number of days, not lots, what I'm talking. So the number of days is also higher. It is there. The volume profile is high in last 1 to 2 years. Lot of buying is happening here. I will not say whether you can buy or not. Or if I can say this is a good location to buy, because here the accumulation is happening by big players at this level. Okay, so this is a good level to buy because lots of good volume profile. How far it will go? So first target you can take to this higher volume profile here. Somewhere here, whenever it shoots out in 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, this is the likely target number 1. This is the higher volume. So you can take this is a supply zone where people might wish to exit, or here. Same thing happened the last year. If you see the volume profile here, okay. So this is the last year's volume profile. What happened was people bought almost for 6 months. The buying went on. This is the volume profile, and then it shot zoop to 14. So 40% it went up within 2 to 3 months, but it took 6 months of consolidation. Again, if you see here, there is a consolidation here. Almost 6 months of consolidation. The rest I leave it to your imagination. Fine, everyone okay? Now, let's come to a good stock, which I know many people don't like now. Maybe they are having. See, this is the volume profile of Paytm. It has come down. It is at this level. Okay, so if we zoom in for last 1 year, since it is consolidating, see, I will take the area from where it is consolidating, where it is going sideways. Now, if you see, this is the volume profile. This is exactly what I was telling. This is the volume profile at 550. You will see that the volume is highest. Agreed? Yes? Second question will come, should I buy it? I would say no, because the current price is somewhere below this volume profile. Okay. It may so happen that this may be a demand zone, this may be a supply zone where the big players are, because what happens is a common investor jumps in, yaar, bahut badhiya ho gaya, it has gone down for very lower level, this volume profile looks good. But if the price is below the volume profile, don't jump the gun. Let it come above the volume profile. It is okay if you do some 50, 100 rupees, it is there, but there is no fun buying and seeing it going down. Fine. So if the price is below the volume profile, avoid it. If the price is above the volume profile, nearby, you can buy it. Okay, it should not be here. It should be nearby, but above the demand zone. Right now, it is below the demand zone, avoid it. But definitely we can see that at 550, there is a demand zone. Okay. Okay, so this is a very interesting question. You are saying there is a buyback at 800 rupees. Okay. Now, Yogendra knows, maybe everyone knows, then why the price has not gone up? Because there must be some terms and conditions which may apply, and they are trying to fool the common investor again. So if the announcement is made, we are buying it back at 800 rupees and the price has not gone up, there is a catch in that. So don't fall into that catch. If it is not going, that means there is some terms and conditions apply and you will get caught in that. So don't buy because they are buying back in 800. They are not going to buy back every share in 800 rupees. They will select few shares out of those who apply. They'll buy some 5-10% of shares at 800 rupees. Others will be left high and dry. So don't rush to buy it. Okay, so we pause for a question answer session. Can I have yes from all of you if the overall concept is clear of support and resistance, the demand and supply, how to find where is the demand, where is the support, where the prices are likely to bounce back? Clear? Fantastic. Mahendra has said the right thing. You have to practice. So this is the homework. What you have to do is go back, first solve the problem of getting this indicator. Once this problem is solved, like delete cache, log out, log in, go to tradingview.com, again log in with a Gmail, create new Gmail, whatever you have to do, you do it and bring this indicator. Second is go to 50 stocks, chart by chart, draw lines. First, draw it in a classical way. So don't use this, use the classical way. How to use the classical way? Open any chart. Let's say, let's open Infosys, open Infosys, or look for 1 year data, look where it has bounced multiple number of times. Like it has bounced here, at least 2 to 3 times, three times it is required, draw a line there. Then you bring in the VWAP, see whether you have drawn the line at a decent level or not. Volume profile you'll come to know, so you can map it whether you are drawn approximately at the demand zone or not. Okay, so Divesh is saying, can we take Coromandel? Why not? We'll take a Coromandel. Okay, BSR, I see a similar indicator in this and kite there. It's a volume profile. Yeah, I think volume profile should be same. This one, Divesh? Okay, let's take Coromandel. Let's take 3 months profile. Let's start with 3 months profile. Okay. Yeah. So Divesh, you can unmute and ask your question. What is your question? Hello. Divesh, you can unmute yourself. I think I am allowed to unmute. No, you can unmute. You can ask your question. How will I answer? Even if I don't know what is the question in your mind, how can I answer? Not allowing. How it is possible? Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah, now you can unmute.
Okay, so if we spread it over a year time frame, then I'm not able to locate the support zones and the resistance zones. So how would I interpret it over a year's time frame?
Okay, let's start with step by step. Let's take 3 months. 3 months. Can I take this as a support right now at 91920? Let's say.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's draw this line around 916, 918, this band. It's not rigid that okay, it has to be 916. Somewhere here the volume is okay. Okay, and then second profile I see at this location, correct? So this is my second location where around 967 or so. This is the second band. So I have this band, 3 months mein ye band ho gaya, correct? Now
Okay.
let's increase the band till July, August. Okay. Now let's wait for it to correct. Okay. So again, around 916 is holding true, correct?
Yeah.
This is one more profile has come here. This is holding true. This is okay. And this is again having high volume here. So this is this level also okay. I got this level and I got this 3 levels, correct?
Okay.
Now let me go to July and let's go till December, right? Or you can even go to April. I'm straight away going to December. Okay. Zyada ho gaya kya? No. So let's go till December. So now I am at December. Correct?
Yep.
Now see again this band is holding here.
Yes.
Correct. I have to adjust little bit. When I'm adjusting in the center of the band, what I'm getting is, see here, if you see the classical method, if you see it has bounced, it was hovering at this point. Again, I'm getting this profile of volume. Second is, this is the profile of volume here at this level. I can adjust it somewhere here. Okay. So 958 somewhere I'm getting. And then if I see here, this is my third profile. And this is my why I'm taking this profile, क्योंकि ये नीचे जाके फिर ऊपर आया है, correct? Same is नीचे जाके ऊपर आया है, फिर ये नीचे जाके यहाँ पे ऊपर आया, so I can take, मान लीजिए कोरोना टाइप कुछ हुआ and it falls again, where should I pick it up? If it goes, I should pick it up here. So these are the levels. So right now it is below this line. Either I wait for it to go above this line. If it crosses above this line, this is the target. So I can buy above this. This is the target. Right now it is somewhere there. I can wait patiently for it to come here and buy this. So this is how you can create the now you are able to see the demand zones where it is having demand zones, right?
Yeah. But I am only encountering only one or two instances of this over a year's time frame. So there are very less points to make decisions. Or if I make those decisions, I don't feel confident.
For example,
like suppose if I say this is a high profile zone, but there are only two times, or it has if I see this 907.45, it has only jumped twice or thrice maximum. And that too, it is not, it is rather a vertical rise in a year's time. If I see, it's more of a rise than a fall. So it doesn't give me a confidence. Like if we see that first example, there were multiple times it was bouncing back from there. The first example.
Correct. I agree with you. So see, it is like this. First of all, see, as per the volume profile, the big players are buying here. The volume is here and here. So the chart will tell us the truth, whether we are comfortable or uncomfortable. Correct? So that is one point. So we have to accept what the chart is telling. Chart is telling कि यहाँ पे काफी हद तक demand था for last 1 year, and there was a demand here, and there is a demand here, and there is a demand here. Accepted? Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, second thing is, it is up to us whether I am comfortable or not taking the decision here. Maybe you are not comfortable taking decision here, but maybe you will be comfortable taking here. Correct?
Right.
So you can wait patiently, buy wherever you are comfortable. See, this will give us a guidance where to buy. It's not that वो पत्थर की लकीर नहीं कि यहाँ से bounce होगा ही. Whether it will bounce or not does not depend on the price level. Second, we have to see the reversal patterns when they are starting to form at these levels, right? Now, what happens is if you zoom in, okay, that is the second thing what we are going to learn is the reversal patterns. And see, this is where the Harami pattern is forming, right? So once you start seeing the Harami pattern, and if you have attended my session on candlesticks, you will find that if the lower wicks start becoming longer and longer, right? This lower wicks, when they are longer, that means it is taking support there. So that will give you confidence. So when it comes here, wait for it to form longer wicks. If it is forming a longer wick, longer wick, then you can take, if you are having confidence. Otherwise, wait for it to come here. If you see this must have bounced multiple number of times here. See, if you see this level, this will give you confidence, right? Because it has bounced here, 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 and here. So this level is more comfortable. Do you buy? Wait till there and then buy.
Okay.
Never be in rush to buy any share. Be analyze, be comfortable, and then buy.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, so any other questions? Anyone having doubt in their mind? You have to go back and practice over the weekend. Huh? It's not that I told today and tomorrow you'll be able to buy. Please practice and you have to come back with the questions. Any other question we have? Gayatri, I'll be taking, we have 40 topics to cover. So step by step, we'll go in all the patterns, okay? So you have to go back and practice, okay? So I'm assuming everyone is clear. I hope you learned something new today. Can I have yes from all of you if you have learned something new today? Something interesting, something which will help you in taking decision when to buy and when to sell? Okay, so last week's session I'll upload. So I'll upload both this session and last week's session so that you can go have a look at it again and again. And Shashank, I'll be uploading it. So great. Thank you so much for joining today. See you all on next Wednesday. I'll be sharing with you a video for you to have a look over the weekend about the candlestick patterns. Okay. So thank you. Thanks a lot. See you all in next Wednesday. Thank you. Good night.